it's me, Luthfia. Today we are going to learn about testing, assessing, and teaching. There are two topics that we are going to learn today. The first is assessment, test, and teaching. The second is approach to language testing. Let's start with the first topic, assessment, test, and teaching. Do you know what is the difference among test, assessment, and teaching? So, as you can see on the screen, assessment and test are part of the teaching process. Assessment is an ongoing process done to collect the information related to the teaching and learning process. The purpose of assessment is to see whether the learning objectives have been reached or not. And then, test is a formal form of assessment. It is a method of measuring a person's ability, knowledge, and performance in a given domain. There are two ways of assessing your students' learning, formal assessment and informal assessment. Do you know what is the difference? So, formal assessment include exercises or procedures specifically designed to tap into a storehouse of skill and knowledge. For example, tests, journal, project, portfolios, and systematic observation. On the other hand, informal assessment, it is embedded in the classroom tasks designed to elicit performance without recording result and making future adjustment about the student's competence. So in informal assessment, the teacher listens and observes students carefully while they are doing ordinary classroom activities. For example, marginal comment on papers, responding to a draft of an essay, advice about how to better pronounce of a word. And then the other type of assessment is summative assessment and formative assessment. Do you know what is the difference? The summative assessment is an evaluation after the teaching and learning process. It is designed to show what students have learned. On the other hand, formative assessment is an evaluation during the learning process. It shows that the students are learning. The next, we have types of tests. So there are two types of tests, non-reference test and criterion reference test. Non-reference test is a type of test that assesses the student's ability and performance against the other students. The purpose of this test is to measure how much a student knows compared to another student. While criterion reference test is a test to measure the performance of the students against the criteria covered in curriculum. The purpose is to measure how much students know before and after the instruction is finished. For example, the tests that are given in schools and colleges in classes by the teacher. Let's move to the second topic, approach to language testing. There are so many approaches to language testing. The first, we have discrete point and interpretive tests. Do you know what is the difference? So, discrete point tests are tests which test one element of language at that time. For example, as you can see on the screen, the following is a multiple choice item test. Only the student's knowledge of the correct past form. When I was a child, I blah 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 in a school. So the student has to choose the correct answer. And the multiple choice item test only focus on the correct past form of the verb sing. And then integrative test is a test which tests more than one skill and or item of knowledge at a time. For example, dictation. So dictation it is included in integrative test since it involves listening skill, writing skill, repetition of specific language item, grammar, and so on. The next approach is communicative language testing. So communicative language testing was a movement to enhance the validity of language tests by incorporating authentic material and activity based on prediction of the tested target language use. For example, ordering food at the restaurant, giving suggestion to a friend who has asked for advice, giving a PowerPoint presentation in a business meeting, and asking for information about both. And the last is performance-based assessment. So performance-based assessment requires the student to demonstrate or apply their knowledge, skills, and strategy by creating a response or product or doing a task. For example, composing a few sentences in an open-ended short response, developing a true analysis in an essay, conducting a laboratory investigation, curating a portfolio of students' work, and completing an original research paper. So that's all about today's material, casting, assessing, and teaching. If you have comment or question, you can drop it in the comment section below. See you in the next video. Goodbye.